happy to bring this work. We've been working on it for months, and it came out of many long discussions over coffee morning teas, where I slowly convinced Greg, oh, maybe you should bring your art to SAFEhouse. He sort of dove in, and this, I want you to know, is a work in progress. We deliberately planned to have this as our initial showing to sort of get feedback from you. So we'd love for you to stay and hang out with us afterwards. There is this light reception following the performance. Please talk to us. Tell us what you like. Tell us what didn't work. Pats on the back. This has been a long slog. And who doesn't like words of encouragement? But yeah, the finished piece will debut in July, and in your program, there's a QR code. There's also a website for this project, Archelogical Love Stories, a love letter to the top parents. So I hope you come back for July. And again, we'd love to hear more. We'd love to get your feedback, your impressions, and also tell the dancers their fabulous because they're amazing. I am so proud of them, and I'm proud of Greg for really taking the jump and performing, not just writing but performing. So amazing. But that's what this program is about. It's to develop, and also to support artists who are thinking in their career, and also younger artists that maybe connected to it. So with that said, I'd like to bring to the stage Gregory Roberts.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Archeological love stories. In tonight's lecture, we will be delving into the architectural, socio-economic, politically kinesthetic, and culturally epicurean productions, artistic leanings, and manifestations.
I'm sorry, did you say manifestations?
I think I said manifestations of the talking heads. It is important. What is important? It is important that to understand the talking heads and the sphere that they influence, we really have to go back to the Grimani period. Japan, ancient Japanese Japan productions produced complex pottery which distinguished it from earlier Paleolithic. Jomon vessels are some of the oldest in the world. The impressive decoration, which resembles rope, gives us the origin of the word Jomon, meaning chord pattern. We must also remain cognizant that throughout the Jomon period, these works of art were created with only 4 elements: clay from the riverbank, wooden tools for smoothing the surface, rope to provide a surface decoration, and fire to transform dirt into stone. Jomon pottery was made by hand without a polish wheel. But as you can see, as time went by, we finally began to see figurative work. And I will have you notice the size of the suit that this figure is wearing. Well, you may be asking yourself by now, what could Jomon pottery have possibly to do with David Byrne and his big white suit? I offer you these questions with one of the most basic of tools and musical skills. Can truly transcendent art be made in 1980s New York? From the post-Paleolithic to the post-punk new wave? What color is the red that links 20,000 years of history? Is it possible that the talking heads were actually contacted by extraterrestrials? Was it alien intervention that provided the band with the mechanism to fold time? How else could the talking heads appear to have access to the entire gamut of art history? Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. David Byrne and drummer Chris Franz met while attending RISD. The two formed a band aptly named the Artistics. Tina Weymouth, who was dating Chris Franz at the time, was asked to play bass, even though she had never played before. So we could say that she learned on the job. I believe it was Lou Reed who once said, "Yeah, having a chick on bass is cool." Let us be reminded that the content of art is easily conflated with the context of art. Psycho Killer is an excellent example of this. The song was initially written in 1974 and then brought to Sire Records for inclusion in their album 1977. However, an actual serial killer, David Berkowitz, aka Son of Sam, was terrorizing the streets of New York with a little prophetic refrain in the lyrics. Berkowitz, he would tap on the glass with a gun and invite his victims to run away. And now, for the first time ever, someone who claims to be the third cousin twice removed from the serial killer Son of Sam, Bennett Berkowitz. Talking Heads followed up with their second album, More Songs About Buildings and Food. In the song Artist Only, they wrote their musical manifesto of sorts, thus claiming their unique sound by planting their creative flag down deep into the bedrock of Manhattan, America's music mecca. At this point, I'd like to inform certain parties that I am in possession of archival footage of the Talking Heads performing at the notorious underground nightclub, CBGB's. I also hold evidence of clandestine meetings with New York City art scene mob bosses, including but not limited to Sire Records executive Seymour Stein. These findings have led me to the evidence of undisclosed meetings with artists and influencers such as Andy Warhol, poet Allen Ginsberg, even Madonna. Yes, that one. Unfortunately, I am unable to share these documents with you today, as pursuant to a certain cease and desist order unfairly placed upon my current research. Hasn't anyone heard of academic freedom? However, this gag order does not limit my ability to present choreographed movements stating my
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to the third and fourth albums. At this point, we hear a significant sonic change change in the Talking Heads musical productions, soundscape guru and possible cult leader Brian Eno produced both Fear of Music and Remain in Light. I will have you know that I have I've heard significant chatter on the Talking Heads blogosphere that it was Brian Eno who brought in various illegal substances to the recording studio, thus altering the sound and making David Byrne's lyrics almost incomprehensible. Admittedly, further research is needed in order to solidify my findings. However, the required documents remain inaccessible. Rest assured that I have filed a Freedom of Information Act request so the CIA will agree to my demands of full disclosure on the topic. But until then, allow me to demonstrate with movement what really happened to the Talking Heads at this crucial juncture of their career. returning to the 1979 album Fear of Music, as seen here. The song Life During Wartime was premiered. And in it, we actually enter the psyche of daily life of someone on the run. A criminal, a person going underground, a terrorist perhaps. Why are David Byrne's lyrics suddenly shifting into a place of paranoia? Was the band being pursued and needed to go into hiding from shadowy figures? Or was the band simply getting a little out of shape and needed a way to work off an increasingly expensive cocaine addiction? Well, here to provide you with the answers to these pressing questions, Jebediah Jed Peachy, Executive Director of Morning Calisthenics for U.S. Operations and co-founder of Labor Recovery Gardens in Northern California. that your syllabus was emailed to you. You should have received the grading circumstances, and I would like to remind all of you that 25% of your grade is participation. That will be coming up shortly. In the meantime, the song, Seen and Not Seen. In it, David Byrne reveals his personal struggle with identity. Did you know that he actually gave an interview where he admitted to his being on the spectrum? Can you imagine the bravery of that? Well, in this song, it begs the question, who am I? What do I want to be? What is the role of media in my sense of self? Will changing my appearance from the inside bring me closer to who I ultimately want to be?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Steamroller Choir. This is your participation grade.
We
The Indians told a story. Now it has come to pass. The Indians had a legend. Spaniards lived for gold. The white man came and killed them, but they haven't really gone. We live in a city of dreams. We drive on this highway of fire. Should we awake and find it gone? Remember this, our favorite town. You know, deep in the heart of every academic is just a frustrated young singer. From Germany and Europe and southern USA, they made this little town here, living to this day. Children of the white man saw Indians on TV, heard about the legend. City was a dream. We live in a city of dreams. We drive on this highway of fire. Should we awake and find it gone? Remember this, our favorite town. Civil War is over, and World War I and II. If we can live together, the dream it might come true. Underneath the concrete, the dream is still alive. 100 million lifetimes, hope that never dies. We live in a city of dreams. We drive on this highway of fire. Should we awake and find it gone? Remember this, our favorite town. We live in a city of dreams. We drive on this highway of fire. Should we awake and find it gone? Remember this, our favorite town.
Thank you so much for coming to Archelogical Love Story. I'd like to bring up the cast for one last bow. live stream. We wish you could be here. And please stay for the receptor room, light reception. Wine is a nod. Please talk to our fabulous dancers. By the way, those are student dancers, aren't their real names. So ask them what their real names are. Ask them who they are. Thank you so much.